Hi, I'm Sarah. Welcome to the Daily English Show. I went to the ping pong night on Saturday night and it was great. I ended up playing ping pong, funnily enough. Actually, I wasn't planning on playing because I imagined it would be kind of serious, but it wasn't. It turns out Mexican ping pong is a lot of fun. It was a tournament, and to enter you had to pay 300 yen, and then you drew a piece of paper out of a hat, and on that piece of paper it was written what you had to play with. You either had to play with a racket, a magazine, a small jandal, or a fan. Oh, and the Mexican thing was, sometimes you pulled that piece of paper out of the hat which said tequila shot, and you had to drink a shot of tequila. And the referee was wearing a Mexican hat. And as for the 420th bit, well, I asked the owner and he had a perfectly reasonable explanation. He said they'd counted all the Mexican ping pong nights in the world. That's why it was the 420th. Kia ora, in Stick News today, the person of the year is you.
Time is an American news magazine. It was created in 1923 and was the first weekly news magazine in the United States. Time's most famous feature is the annual Person of the Year story. Person of the Year is the man, woman, couple, group, idea, place or machine that, for better or for worse, has most influenced events in the preceding year. The title used to be called Man of the Year, but was changed in 1999 to avoid sexism. This year, Time's Person of the Year is you. Time said the popularity of YouTube, Wikipedia and MySpace was a story about the many wresting power from the few and helping one another for nothing, and how that will not only change the world, but also change the way the world changes. You won the award for seizing the reins of the global media, for founding and framing the new digital democracy, for working for nothing, and beating the pros at their own game.
The article in Time says there's now an opportunity to build a new kind of international understanding. But it says we shouldn't get too excited because some of the comments on YouTube make you weep for the future of humanity, just for the spelling alone, let alone the obscenity and the naked hatred. And that was Stick News for Monday, the 18th of December. Kia ora.
Last week it didn't snow at all for a couple of days. Then it started snowing balls, which is cool, but not great for snowboarding. On Saturday we decided to park at Hanazono, but then we got stuck because they closed Hanazono at 3:30. Luckily the staff at Head Off were really nice and they let us take the staff bus to go back to the car. Today the snow was really good and we had a great day snowboarding.
Did you end up playing ping pong? How far did you get in the tournament? Did you play with the racket? Which was the best? Yeah, I did. I think I got to the semi-finals. Only once. First I played with the jandal, then a racket, then a magazine. I had the best luck with the jandal actually, and the magazine was the hardest.
Who is Time's Person of the Year in 1938? Adolf Hitler. Who is Time's Person of the Year in 1940? Winston Churchill. Who is Time's Person of the Year in 1952? Queen Elizabeth II. Who is Time's Person of the Year in 1961? John F. Kennedy. Who is Time's Person of the Year in 1982? The computer.
And that was the Daily English Show. See you tomorrow. Bye.